What's going on, guys? STRIBBERS here. Welcome to episode 7 of PGR2 Road to Platinum. In the last episode we managed to complete the Coupe series and we unlocked the Sport Utility series and did the first 2 races in this series. So we're going to be doing the next 4 races in the Sports Utility series, and it's going to kick off with a street race. We're using the Porsche Cayenne Turbo, a nice royal blue colour, and we're in Edinburgh for this race. 8 cars in this race, 3 laps. So we've got the Chevrolet and the Volvo there. We just fly past another Chevrolet, and there's actually 2 Porsches in this one, as you can see, in second and first. And this gets a bit rowdy, this corner. Gets sandwiched between the BM and the Ford there, but managed to go ahead of them. So we've got 2 Porsches ahead. We've got one in purple, I think, and the first one's in cream. And that guy decides to give up on that corner, slide into the barrier, and he lets us overtake him quite easily there. Nearly spins us out, actually. Very cheeky. But we're in second now, chasing down another Porsche. And yeah, this is quite a long race, this one, actually, because it's 3 laps and it's already quite a big track. So I think it's just over a minute the lap time. So it's going to be quite a long race. Not doing too badly round here. Taking this corner alright, onto the straight, but actually he is pulling away a little bit. So what's our lap time? 1:11. 1:11's 0.7. So round the first corner. Ooh, that was pretty close. Scraped the barrier, but managed to catch up the computer slightly there. And then the second corner, he just commits suicide there on the Porsche in the front there. Crashes into the barrier, and then we drive straight to the front of him. Surprised it didn't spin him out, actually. But nevertheless, we're in first. Every time the car goes on 2 wheels, I think it's going to topple over with this big old boat. See the difference on the mini-map, the 3 Porsches compared to the rest of the pack. And if that's not a reason to use a Porsche, I don't know what is. It's also the first time where they've had 2 of the best cars, or the better cars in the class, yeah, the best cars in the race. It's usually just 1 that starts in first, but there's 2 Porsches in this one. Get a nice corner into the straight. 1:09 lap time for the second lap. So a good couple seconds quicker. However, it wasn't a that was a rolling lap, wasn't it? The first one was from standstill. So and if I remember, on this corner I decided to join the they do it as well, the Porsche behind. That corner is the slide into the wall corner. You've got to join the club. So we are halfway through the 3rd lap. Managed to stay ahead quite nicely. That was an awful corner. I think it may have gone slightly on 2 wheels, stopped us turning. But anyway, enough of excuses, it was just a terrible corner. Coming around the last few corners now. They're still right behind us though, both of them. And that was just awful. Absolutely terrible. I contemplated restarting it just for the amount of mistakes I made, but look at the front of that that white Porsche, and mine to be fair. That is absolutely wrecked. But we won 6,500 kudos, I think that was. On to the next race, 1-on-1. And I wonder who we're going to be against when we're driving the Porsche. So I'll go for a white as opposed to cream, is it? Not sure what the difference is. But of course we're against the Porsche. Can't even really tell the difference in colour. But what you're going to do in this one is, if you cut inside him there, because he starts on the outside of the first corner, and you can cut inside again, and then you can actually overtake him straight away, because we're in an advantageous position there. And you've got to brake pretty spot on here, because the other Porsche will instantly try and overtake you on the inside if you leave them any room. So as you can see, he actually hits up the bum on that other corner. Hit the wall. These narrow tracks with this car is just not a good recipe. But there's only 2 laps on this track, so it's not too bad. Ears right behind us, as they always are in these races. But this, I think I do this really well. I managed to absolutely fly through there. Nearly tipping the car over, and this was a pretty good corner as well, if I remember. Yep. So I was pretty pleased with that corner. Nice and smooth through there. And 1:07 lap time, and I think, and this is quite nice as well. Maximum speed through there, so you can get maximum speed, and we're opening up a nice lead. And you go quite quickly, so you have to decide when to brake on this corner. Do a little power slide just to go on the inside there instead of going really wide like they do. That was close to hitting the wall like on the first lap, but we didn't. And that was also on the limits of the corner. Being a bit more cautious going around there. Comfortable lead now, pretty comfortable. Not a difficult one. The one-on-ones particularly, you're not going to have too many difficulties with it. You can just, even if you're struggling with the race and driving well, you can just crash into them if you really want to. Crash into them, spin them out, push them into the barrier, do what you want. Oh, that was a terrible corner. But they shouldn't be too bad. See, that was quite comfortable, really. 1,000 kudos. First place. Fastest lap, 1:05. I'm not sure what I was doing here. I just fell asleep instead of pressing A to continue. There we are. 6,100 altogether. And you can see now with the ranks, they are taking a lot longer to rank up. So, next race, what colour are we going for this time? Lovely black. So 13,000 for platinum on this cone challenge. Again, with all the cone challenges, it's actually pretty difficult. I actually nearly did it first time. Then I hit the cone like pretty much on the last corner, and then of course it took me quite a few attempts after that. As it does, you get frustrated, you make mistakes, but you can floor it through here, you can ease off here, and then do a nice little slide to link that up there. It's not too bad a track, 2 laps though, so there is quite a lot of linking together. It's not as bad as the Coupe Series one. A little power slide on the inside here to just get you through this gate. Link those 2 cone gates together, go through this cone gate and do another little power slide to get you through there. And you can do another power slide through there into a clean section across that white line. Another cone gate. And this is a difficult corner coming up. No, don't power slide through here, just be controlled, and then you can just link all those cone gates together just by driving around. You don't need to power slide at all on that bit. Second lap now, and putting as many combos together in a sort of controlled manner is your best way of getting the target, because even if you finish with seconds to spare, it doesn't add to your combo, and you only get a point per second, I believe. So it's really not worth finishing as quickly as you can. Obviously you're going to make mistakes if you're driving quicker. Which is I'm behind my Ghost at the moment, but obviously I completed it this time. So it's not about speed really. The more combos you can get, the better. So if you can fit an extra power slide in, then try that. But you've got to find the right points to do it as well, because you do have to finish within the allotted time. So another slide around here, into a clean section. Combo's up to 86 now, so it's quite a high one. And I did nearly screw up on this corner, so I had to actually power slide in to avoid hitting that cone. And then I was towards the end, so I thought I'd throw in an extra couple of slides, why not? And there we are, across the line. Time bonus, see, it was only 12 at the end there, but the clean race is important. 250 is a nice amount. 14,400, so 1,400 over what we needed. And it was pretty difficult, that one, but not the hardest one. Certainly not the hardest one. And then we finish this episode with an overtake. Obviously using the Porsche. Going for a green. Don't think I've ever seen a green Porsche. Well, in stock paint anyway. So 7 cars, 2 minutes 55. Now this race definitely drops some frame rates. So it does seem a bit jittery in some places, or just slows down. And it seems to be, because I'm playing the original Xbox game on a 360, some races it doesn't like. And sometimes the audio goes slightly crackly, just when you're in the game driving. So if you can't see or hear anything, it's not quite right. I do apologise, but it is an old game played on 360. But that's 2 cars done there. Nice easy track, this one. Sliding through here. I don't think this is a track we've actually done before. It's very similar to the earlier tracks. And I have no idea how I did not hit the inside there. That was a pixel width from hitting that, but it worked for us. So overtake the Mazda there. Nice corner there. 2 wheels again. Flying past. Is that the Honda Integra? Going quickly through there. And just adjusted that corner in time. Just adjusted. Sounds strange. And we are coming up to car number 5. 1 minute 20 left. So hopefully we'll have plenty of time. Now this was lucky. I had no idea, again. Twice in one race this has happened. That was pretty close, so must be getting pretty lucky with these. 5 out of 7 cars done now. 1 minute left. Can we catch up these other 2 cars? Catching up the Lancia, and of course my luck was going to run out and hit the inside of the barrier, slowing us right down, and just shoving the Lancia out the way so we can try and catch this last car up. 30 seconds, and as you can see from here, this was quite easy in the end. Overtake the Audi there with 25 seconds left, so I'm just going to skip it to the end for you. There's no point watching the drive for the rest of that. Quite comfortable, really. Not too bad on that track. Very doable. 6,300 kudos for that, and that will be the end of the episode there, guys. So in the next episode we're going to finish this series with the 2 street races, and then we're also going to do the first 2 races in the next series we do unlock. So I hope you enjoyed, guys. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.